Yo. Yeah.
Bitch, why you
What's
ain't
up,
say
y'all? What's up, y'all?
that?
It's me. Kia like the car. How y'all doing? Oh, this is not letting me do what I need to do. Guess who I got with me today, y'all? Guess who I got with me today? Anna sitting up here with a whole meal.
It's your girl Anna trying to eat.
No, for real. All right, as y'all come in, I don't know why this is not working for me. This is not working for me. As y'all come in, can y'all please share this live? Anna, can you see if you can share the live? Because I don't know what's going on. All right. Oh, this is weird. But okay, I think I got it now. I got it. Hey, y'all. Say something as y'all come in. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Usually Dorset will be the first one in here. Hey, ladies. Who in here? Y'all say something. Speak. Say hello. How you doing? Let me see. How was your day today, Anna?
It was productive.
Was it? Y'all should have seen Anna when she first got here.
Shut the fuck up.
Y'all should have seen Anna when she first got here. Lord have mercy. That's why I ain't even tripping. Because, baby.
It was very productive. So, I think I had a good day today. It was alright.
I think that my day was semi productive as well. What did I went to work. I went to work and came home and made myself look like something because I really didn't care when I went to work this morning. I just threw myself together and got up out of here.
That was me this morning.
It happens because she sure didn't look like she didn't look like this. She didn't look like this when she first slid by. And so the first topic, hey,
eyelash check.
what's up?
You forgot to do the eyelash check.
Eyelash check. Oh yeah, I guess we could do an eyelash check.
You always do it.
I got fresh glue, so they ain't gonna come off. I don't think. Eyelash check. And I got on eyelashes today. Y'all see her?
But they natural.
Y'all know that she usually she be stubborn and she just be want to do what she want to do.
Not true.
She do.
Not
All right,
not
so
true.
let's jump into these topics real quick so TT can go to bed. As y'all come in, share this live real quick, one time for the one time. So let's talk about why you in your man business. Let's talk about when you're in a relationship.
But I guess I'm gonna have to. What?
Or how about say if your baby daddy is in a relationship, Anna. Your baby daddy is in a relationship. Is his girlfriend allowed to have a say so in what go on with y'all child?
If he's married, maybe a little different. But at the same time, she needs to know her place. Know your place.
What does that look like?
To me, like, it depends on when you're stepping in. Like, because you also you're going to be, it depends on when you stepping in. Because if I have had situations when personally, when my baby daddy, hey, Dorsetta.
Hey, Dorsetta.
That he got married and like I call and be like, you said you were gonna do this for Ivy, are you still gonna do it? She'll be in the background just saying shit like, girl, shut the fuck up. Like, why are you even talking right now? Because if I was calling him like on some other stuff, then okay, I understand. But I'm talking to him about his daughter. You're weird. And I thought she would know better because she had like 3 kids of her own. So she was very weird. But yeah.
So what about when it comes to girlfriends? Can girlfriends have a say so at all?
Girlfriends,
or just
I don't think so. I don't know. I feel like girlfriends, you could be here today, gone tomorrow, but
No, seriously, with these dudes.
yeah. So I don't know.
Oh, okay. So
I think it depends on how much she involved in the child's life. Because what if she involved more than you? If that makes sense.
It makes sense, but that's just not my reality. That's not my reality at all. The only thing when I think about this, I can just think of my personal experience.
Yeah. Stay in your place,
And
right?
with my personal experience, I really want to tell the girlfriend and the wife, I didn't have any kids with you, so you should mind your business. So let us deal with that. Let me and my kid's father, the person who was there, we conceived a child together.
I guess
Have a conversation. I don't want you jumping in the conversation in the background when we're having a conversation about our child.
I do agree with that. I do agree, like, when you guys are having, like, a personal conversation about the kids, like, he should do that with you, and then, like, whatever input she has, they discuss separately, and maybe if he want to suggest it to you, like, she did say da-da-da-da, and then that way, because I don't think that, like, when it becomes something where it becomes, like, a argument between you two and y'all trying to decide something, I do not think that nobody should jump into that, because that is between y'all two, and you don't want to get in the crossfires.
No, exactly. That's how you get knotted up. Especially when it comes to my kids. Nobody gonna play about their kids. And if I'm calling my kid's dad, if I'm calling my kid, I don't know what that is, but if I call my kid's dad, I don't want to hear. I already most likely don't want to talk to him. I don't want to hear somebody else in the background screaming and hollering at the top of their lungs about what I'm talking to him about. Ma'am, I don't have no kids with you. We shouldn't even be going back and forth, because now I'm getting angry and I can't whoop him. And guess what? Okay? Guess what?
You saying if you the stepmama?
I don't care if it's the girlfriend. I don't care if it's the wife. I don't want to go back and forth.
I'm confused the way what you say about the kids. I thought you were saying, like, say for instance you were the girlfriend or the wife. How would you feel about, like, disciplining other people's kids?
What? I don't even gotta be. It could be a stranger. You already know. I don't care. It takes a village. If your little kid walk up to me, it could be a stranger. She popped me. I'm popping her back. So.
Pernisha says, so why isn't the fathers telling them to stay in their place?
And they should.
I'm so blessed and thankful I never had these issues. I love it. I love that for you too, but I think that's how it should be. But a lot of men, don't see things certain ways. Some of them are real slow, and I could tell you my baby daddy was slow. So
I'm not even I'm not doing this with you tonight, Anna.
What is
We're not talking about slow baby daddies.
If he had any sense, he would have knew better. But
oh my God.
my daughter's dad's girlfriend, because she's a mature, genuine, and loves my child, and to me, that's what matters the most to me. Yes.
I like those kind of girlfriends.
She got her stepmama license. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I be trying.
There was one that I really didn't like my kid's dad for years. Still don't. And there was one person that he was with that I can reach out to her and have an adult conversation. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't go back and forth ever. You know what I'm saying? Like when it came to the kids, like I'd rather, instead of having arguments with him, I'd rather go through her because she got common sense.
Yeah.
But them other ones, bing, bing, boom, mind your business. We don't have kids together. And I don't have to be your enemy at all. We don't have to be enemies. Don't nobody want your man. We know what you about to go through. Don't nobody want your man.
Even if you're not about to go through that, nobody wants him. Been there, done
A lot
that.
of women feel like, man, that baby daddy and baby mamas, they always gonna mess around. Not I, said the cat.
That's only because a lot of women and men do that.
They do.
They do that.
I wish I would.
Niggas be feeling like
it's certain people I'm not going behind.
Niggas be feeling like doubling back. They don't be want to let that go. And that's the truth.
Uncle,
Typically.
as y'all come in and share this live, I can't
like that.
I can't do it.
But as far as like, have she ever tried to? when she did try to do something nice, she was like, I said something, I don't know. I was like, cause I knew she didn't like me, and she was contacting me after you tried to like do too much on the phone. And she was like, "Oh, what size she wear?" I said, "That's something you should ask her father, not me."
Why? Just tell her the size.
I didn't tell her because you don't need to contact me, sweetie.
You contact
him.
Go ahead. They wear 10-12, ma'am.
Nope. Because she tried to cuss me out a couple days before that, telling me what type of mama I am, and then you want to text my phone. Girl, get the fuck on. That's when I tell you. Go ahead. I just sent her. I kept it simple. I said, "Hi. If you would like to know her size, further notice, you can ask her dad, and if he doesn't know, he can ask me." And then she was just like, "Well, I was trying to help you out, and never mind." And I was like, "Bitch, you ain't never helping me. You helping him. So remember that." And that was just, it was that.
I wouldn't want to have kids by you.
Why?
Because you rough. You mean.
Why would you say that? I'm not mean. I'm not.
That lady didn't even come at you crazy. She just asked for your daughter's size.
No, she came at me crazy before that. If you don't like me and you're getting into it with me, why are you contacting me? Why? You don't like me. It's known. You keep talking to his mama and everybody that listen to you about me. So why are you contacting me? Like, you're weird.
Eventually, y'all's gonna have to talk anyway.
I eventually talk to her, but she is slow as him. So it happens that way. But I did talk to her. I ain't had no issue after that or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, if you know you don't like me, why is you reaching out to me? Like, you know what you're looking for. You know. Come on now, stop it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Kinda.
You know what you're looking for if you don't like somebody.
Anna she don't believe in second chances. One strike with Anna and it's over with. What did Pernisha say?
She said, "I truly believe it depends on the relationship you have with the other woman and the maturity level of all involved. If everyone is focused on the child, there shouldn't be any issues, but that's in a perfect world." Yes, I agree with you.
I totally agree with that.
That would have been so nice. Lovely. That would have been like the best thing.
A breath of fresh air.
That would have.
Why you couldn't be my kid's daddy, baby mama? We would have got along so well.
I honestly do not recommend. If anybody after me would want to be with that man, I do not recommend. I do not recommend having kids with him. I felt sorry for all the baby mamas after me.
Not even.
Sad story.
I'm not even doing it. You are so mean.
That's not mean. It's the truth. He ain't need no more kids. Shit, he ain't need the one he had.
Okay, well, it might not have worked for you, but maybe
it ain't work for none
it might work for somebody else.
It ain't work for none of them.
It just maybe he just wasn't for you.
I think he wasn't for me, but I'm just saying that because he's still immature, like to this day. So I just
somebody gonna want him.
He need to grow up before anybody try to join the bandwagon.
There's plenty of immature men in relationships. Somebody gonna want them.
Yeah, they don't last though. What relationship that lasts like that?
Hey, it's somebody for everybody.
Yeah, I definitely agree. But I said don't have kids with them. Do not recommend. Do not recommend.
I don't even want to do that. And talk about. I don't even want to do that.
Ashley said, "Hey Ashley, what?
Yo, hey Ashley." Ashley said, "What she missed? What did she miss?" We were talking about Anna and her baby daddy, and she said her baby daddy.
We were talking about.
I mean, that's
talking about. First off, we was talking about. What was it? Being in your man business.
Anna and her baby daddy and his wife. And
and I was using my example, and that's what I know, and that was my situation for me, my baby daddy and his wife. I feel like people should know their place. Know your place.
Anna is a fighter, so anybody be with her baby
know
daddy.
Know your place. Know your place.
Please know she is throwing hands.
I don't throw hands for him. I ain't throw hands with that hoe for him. Now, if she come for me, I come for you.
It's no reason for me to even fight for what.
Hell no. If you come for me, bitch, don't ever come for me, swing at me, don't do nothing. Mind your business, and that's it. But I'm not worried about fighting for him, girl. They can have him. Shit.
They just don't understand what they about to deal with. I'm not fighting nobody over my kid's daddy.
No.
Y'all can have him. Y'all can have him.
I used to be telling her, like, girl, you won the prize.
You ain't got to worry about me calling. You ain't got to worry about me blowing his phone up. None of that. You ain't got to worry about me being extra and nope, none of that.
Girl, you won the prize. I used to be like, girl, you won the prize. Why you mad?
Y'all can have him.
You won the prize.
A little bit. Y'all can have him.
Mm-hmm. Don't be mad at me. You won the prize. Just let me be over here. Can you be a stepmama, please?
Who?
I just be one bitches who deal with him be a stepmama. Like, I love that.
No, because then they got to go through him all the time. They can't call you and be like,
no,
hey.
If she had sense, I told you the girl didn't like me. And days before that, she tried to cuss me out and tell me, like, you need to worry about what type of mama you is and all this other stuff. And then you texted me about a size. Bitch, kill yourself. Don't text this phone.
Don't be telling that lady on the live herself. And she trying to
kill yourself.
She trying to help you with your daughter.
She ain't trying to help me. She tried to help him. You need to get it right. You're with him. So anything you do for his child, you're helping him. You're not helping me. You're helping him.
Helping both of y'all.
No, he helping.
Y'all got a child
you helping
together.
him. You helping him because if you don't do it, he got to do it. So if you want to do his part, baby
she's
girl,
part of the
out.
village. So she's helping both of y'all.
Be my guest. If they both don't do it, then they just don't do it. I don't care that much. Like, I'm just saying, if somebody don't like me and think they helping me, you're not helping me, you're helping him. I
don't look at it that way, because I remember one time where I was not
when
talking
you think you're going to get smart and tell me I'm trying to help you. Who are you helping? He don't do nothing anyway, so you going to help him. You're not helping me, baby.
Is you cool?
I don't need your help.
Is you cool?
Yeah, I'm cool. Why you say that?
Because I was telling my story. You jumped in and
Sorry.
started.
Go ahead.
Is you cool? Because I seen the horns. Y'all see the horn come out? I remember one time I had reached out to my kid's dad for some money for pictures. And he flat out told me no. And the person that he was with reached out behind his back and sent me some money for them pictures. And I didn't look at it as in you helping him. Like, no, you're part of the village. You helping both of us. Not you helping him.
I'll say you helping him, because don't tell me you helping me. I'm sorry. When you try to throw shots and be smart, bitch, you're not helping me. So if you want to do it, you do it. If not, I'm not hurting for it.
Anything that somebody do for your child, I feel that's them helping.
No.
Being part of the village.
Well, I don't feel that when hoes come.
One less thing that for you to do. I like that.
Yeah, sure.
Anna definitely said what she said. Anna need Jesus.
I don't got him. Long as I got King Jesus, I don't need nobody else.
Long as she don't sing it, I'm cool. Long as she don't sing it, I'm
That's
cool.
my grandma's song.
All right, so I need a man. I need a man in here to respond
About what? Like,
this question.
Like, why you be in your man business?
No, like if your baby mama got a new boyfriend, is he allowed to
tell your kids what to do?
Be in the middle of whatever y'all got going on when it comes to your kids, making decisions when it comes to your kids?
Is he allowed to make a decision?
Is he? You call and you got something going on, you and your baby mama going back and forth about an issue with y'all child. Is it okay for her boyfriend to jump in and say what he think needs to be done? The man, yeah. As a father, you call your baby mama and there's some issue that y'all talking about with y'all kid.
And he jump in.
The boyfriend jumps in and say whatever he want to say about the situation.
It depends.
On what?
It depends on what type of person we established that he is. Like, if he's a part of the conversation on the regular, yeah. If he just do, nah, hey bro, be quiet. But if he's been around, he's been a part, he's kind of like he have to deal with it too. Whatever issue we're trying to solve,
Okay.
I think he would have to be like, hey, can I say something? He had to ask for permission.
Definitely got to ask for permission out of respect. I think so. Yeah.
I can hear a lot of
And then you
niggas
got to wait for the
saying-
daddy to respond.
I can hear a lot of niggas saying like, why you got that nigga doing that shit for him? They got a daddy. I'm their daddy. I can hear that from a lot of niggas. I can hear them saying that.
You can hear him saying what?
Why you got this nigga acting like he they daddy? They got a daddy. If he making the decisions, you ask that question. If he the one over there calling the shots.
If he asks permission, like
Instead
he
of
just
being on the
said,
phone talking?
I think
Like,
I don't
just
think it would be like that.
in general, if a nigga sitting here making the decision for you, with her, for your kids, would you feel some type of way?
I thought, okay, so is this, are you talking about like when y'all two on the phone, the mom and the dad on the phone?
That she was talking about that, and
Okay.
she said also, if he was making decisions, how would you feel if he was making decisions?
Okay, it depends on what kind of decision though. What we talking about, like, if it's something about their household, then hey, that's their household.
I agree with that.
If it's about him having a curfew, the kid having a curfew, or just different stuff about their household, yeah. But if it's like, you know, sometimes like the mom will try to make some decisions about what you do when you got your kids. Now that of course now, you better not be over there having no kids. Nah, now
You better have no chicks around my kids.
yeah. Now you know, and you got the baby daddy, you got the boyfriend behind, like, yeah, nigga, don't be having no girls around it. My stepson, you heard what she said? No, but I think it just depends on what. If it's their household, hey. Now if
Yeah,
you just
I can
coming
agree
in,
with
you
that.
thinking you just finna, and if I know she's a bad picker of people, hey bro, like, hey, you respectfully, you better shut the fuck up.
No, for real. I feel you on that.
Cause if she suck at picking, I'm already prejudging you.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it is a lot different if you got like a baby mama that is responsible and know how to pick. Like, yeah, I feel comfortable enough that she's not gonna pick somebody that's an idiot to be in the crib with my kids.
Who's
Oh,
anytime, anywhere? They said, "What's up?"
What's up,
classmate?"
Todd? Coach? What's going on? All right,
Who we
so
talking-
how do you feel about dating outside your race?
dating outside the race, about other people doing it.
No, you. In general. In general.
I don't care when people do it. I don't know how to talk to people outside the race.
I wish they could have seen your face.
Yeah, I see him and I might like how I look. I might be like, oh, but I don't know how to talk to him like that. And so I don't. Yeah, it's not a desire either. It's not a desire. If it happens, it happens with people. I don't really. That's what everybody got their preference.
What is your preference?
My preference, well, as far as race, my race.
How you feel about that, Anna? The same question.
I ain't got no type. It depends.
Cap.
Don't matter to me.
Cap.
I would date outside my race.
Have you?
No. Have I talked to people like? Yeah.
Have you
people
dated? Have you
no, I
dated?
haven't dated them.
What's the difference between dating and talking?
Okay, well, I guess.
No, I'm asking.
I don't know. Okay.
Talking to me is just conversing over the phone.
But
Dating
I'm
is actually going out
No, and
together and being
hanging out
seen
with them.
together.
Yeah, I just
So
talked
you
to
just
them.
talk, you didn't go out and hang?
Yeah, I talked to them over the phone.
They were a secret.
Oh wow! So they accept that? They never went out.
They asked a lot, but
I mean, I would see like
I don't show up. I be sending people off a lot. So
Definitely do. I'm
But-
glad you. Okay, accountability.
shut up.
Okay, you get points.
But yeah, I just talk to them. Like to this day, I still could talk to them. Like go talk to them every now and then because they'll write me and ask me, can we go out or am I free? But not yet. But I would.
I would think.
I don't think you would.
I think I
That
would.
is a serial send-offer.
I would think
I would.
it's harder to talk to them on the phone than it is to go out on a date.
Why you say that?
Just the difference of just say cultures and what you might talk about. Like I see it like what we have to talk about. Now I tried to talk to a white girl up in high school. We was talking, and that was around the time when all my cousins was getting locked up and stuff, and we was making the money to pay for their lawyers and shit. And then when my cousin finally got sentenced, I was like, damn, my cousin got 10 years. I was sorry. I get on the phone with her. She like, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing. And I ended up telling her. She said, bummer. Last time I talked to her, I didn't know what that means.
Not bummer.
I didn't think bummer was a response to
She
my
said
cousin getting
bummer.
10 years. You know, he got to do 10 years. I didn't think bummer was a response.
She said bummer.
I promise you. I was like, I gotta let you go.
So I've dated outside my race. It wasn't too bad. It's just the main turn off for me was having to always explain everything because they didn't understand the culture. Little jokes, like it's just I can't sit and have a conversation with my African American family and friends without them wondering, like, and then you can see the question mark in their face, like, huh? You know what I'm saying? And then I have to stop, waste time trying to fill them in because I don't want them to feel left out of the conversation. It was just it can be a bit much.
So which one is easier?
What?
Talking on the phone or going out on a date?
I talked on the phone a lot. I went on
Did y'all go
some
on
dates too.
dates?
Yeah.
A lot. What would you rather do? Like in that situation where y'all got a language barrier?
I would honestly, we talked on the phone a whole lot. So I was super comfortable with the phone.
If it's a language barrier, I probably won't even talk to you. Like if you sound
I think it's
like,
not really a language like in he's speaking Hispanic and you're speaking. I'm speaking
had
like
that
the
though.
culture. Like the
He
culture.
was texting me through
Translation.
translation.
Come closer.
He was trying to text me through the translation app because when I went to Mexico, this guy would like I met somebody or whatever, and he kept on like trying to get me to go out, but he doesn't, know how to write in English. But he worked where he worked at. He spoke English, but it wasn't like very
It's broken English.
Yeah, and he was but he would always ask like text me, and he would start texting me like, can I show you around? I'm like, no, this man might kill me because I'm out of the country. I don't know. I don't trust people. I'm like, oh no. But he was getting me and my friends in the clubs for free because every time he see me, he like, I'm used to when we go on, because you know what the tourists at. Like you steady going over there to the club. Every time he see me, I'm trying to have like, oh my God. But yeah, he texts me through translation and I text him back like through translation, but it don't be that great. Like, you know how the translation sometimes, like, because people be speaking slang, it don't be,
I mean, I have done that with somebody that they understood English, but they speak Spanish as well. So just to make things interesting, sometimes I'll just go and text them in Spanish, like I know what I'm talking about. I just type in Google Translate, and we have a whole conversation in Spanish.
I work with this guy,
It's interesting.
and he liked me, and I used to just ask him like different words in Spanish. Just
All the bad words, I bet. That's a
some, but
shame.
no, he was teaching
That
me
is a
Spanish. He was like, "You gonna let me teach you?" I'm like, "Yeah, you could teach me. Sure, why not?" I don't mind learning a different language, but I do ask all the bad words because I worked with a Russian lady, and she was teaching me Russian, and she was like, "Oh my God, you do very well. I need to record you for my husband," because she would be teaching me the Russian language. I don't mind learning another language. I'm all for it. But yeah, I would date somebody outside my race. Have I done it yet? No. But yeah, I would. I'm open to it.
You seem really scary when it comes to that.
It do. I'd have met a
No, you
You
seem
said I
scary.
seem
Yeah.
scary? Why you say that?
Because there's been situations like, girl, you cute.
But that's how I am with just everybody. He don't gotta be like another race for me to be like, don't I do that with everybody?
I don't know.
You do know. I do. I be playing.
I don't know why.
I be playing games.
Because you want to be single for the rest of your life, I guess.
No, I don't. I'm not ready.
For what?
That's what that guy do.
You're not ready for what?
For a relationship.
So what do you tell people when you converse with them?
I just converse with them. If they ask about a relationship, I would tell them I'm not trying to be in one.
So what? You just here for it? You're not here for a long time. You're here for a good time?
No, I just tell them if it happened, it happened. I want it to be organic. I don't want to have to sit here and be like, okay, let's be boyfriend and girlfriend now, and let me expect everything from you, and you expect all this shit from me. No, if it do happen, it happened, but don't question me about it, because then I probably would just be like, okay, whatever. It is what it is.
How do you know when you're ready?
When I got my life together, I'll be ready, y'all.
I mean, like, what does that look like?
It's not about me. Okay. Enough.
I'm just trying to get you married.
No.
You look cute today, by the way.
Thank you.
She took 2 hours on her hair, y'all. Y'all see?
How you a lie?
Close to it.
It was not no damn 2 hours. You lying. Cause I started at 6:00 and you was sitting in this chair at 6:30. I was halfway done curling and you was still sitting there, and I said, Kid,
anyway,
you
back
ain't
to
gonna
this
get your life
husband we're
together.
trying to get
Don't
for
try
Anna.
to cut me off now. Kid, you gonna get your life together. You was still sitting there.
Back to this husband. What tell us. I'm trying to hook you up.
No, you not. Get off of that.
What? All right. What you got, Anna?
I just feel like, as far as dating outside your race go, I say try anything. You never know. Your man might be a white man, wherever they from. I done had somebody from some country. I don't know. He was trying to talk to me, but I think he was just trying to fuck a black girl. But that wasn't gonna be me.
I used to think that about white guys who like black girls.
No, I could tell he was just trying to. I was like, yeah, no,
I think it's just
not
a
gonna be
fantasy.
this black girl. Yeah, it be a fantasy sometimes for some of them. Not this black girl. I be asking, have you ever dated a black girl before?
Do y'all have fantasies of fucking a white guy or Mexican?
No. Every time I had conversations with my friends about this and my cousins, they be like, I don't want no pink meat. Ugh.
That's racist.
That's what they say.
What you say, Kim?
I didn't say
What about
anything.
you?
Have you
Yeah,
ever
man,
fantasized?
I plead the fifth.
F-I-F. Fifth. Say it again.
If I had a fantasy, I mean, he probably looked good, but I ain't had one yet.
Pink. I can't believe you just said that out loud.
I did. It's Anna for you. That's what they said. I'm just saying what they said. I'm delivering actually what they said. I don't even want to sugarcoat it. I was supposed to sugarcoat it.
No.
Oh,
Just
okay.
be you. Please be you. That's perfectly fine.
We should talk about that one topic that she was talking about, men versus women, the whole narrative nowadays, like that whole narrative, the whole men versus women, when we need to be together. Men and women are meant to be together. I just feel like it's a lot of feminists. I don't want to say it, but it's a lot of feminists that ruin it for a lot of women.
Oh, wow. I'm shocked that you said that, and I second it.
I do
I
feel
agree
like
with
that
that.
because if a woman is okay with like being a wife and she just that's what she wants to be all her life, then and there's nothing wrong with her being that, but society makes it seem like that's not what it's supposed to be nowadays. Like a woman's supposed to be every woman. It's all in her. everything. Okay, she need to have a career. She need to do this. She need to do that. She can't just want to be a wife.
You can't need a man. Don't know.
She can't want to need a man for nothing. She supposed to always be able to stand on her too, because these niggas ain't shit. And I just feel like that's the narrative nowadays. And instead of it being like, being a woman is okay. It's okay to be a woman. It's okay. That's who you are. It's in you. You're emotional. You're supposed to lean on a man if you can. If you can't, then you know, ain't nobody talking about you. But a lot of people do that too. Like, if that's not your situation, then why the hell are you speaking on it? Okay, so if you telling me that you working 60 hours a motherfucking week, and then you don't want to cook, sis, you'll be dumb as hell. You right? I wouldn't cook either. You working like a damn Hebrew slave, and then you supposed to come home and slave too for him? No, that doesn't make sense. So I get that's why you don't do it. But when you're saying you're putting yourself in a situation that doesn't have nothing to do with you at this point, because it's not your situation. Worry about your situation, sweetie, and you'll go far. You want to add on, Kia?
No. You done with your personal attack?
That wasn't a personal attack. You just let him say anything. So go ahead.
I don't even know where we was at.
We're talking about men versus women. I'm just saying, people do that all the time. I see this on my timeline all day long. The men versus women narrative. Men say this about women. Women say this about men. Everybody in their feelings. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. If it doesn't apply, let it fly.
No, seriously. I cannot I can't put a positive post out about men, because then here come the women. Well, we do. Okay, this is not about, I feel like men don't get the recognition that they deserve a lot of times. And as women, we do take that from them and want to focus on us. Like, okay, let's acknowledge them today. Dang, you can have your day tomorrow. It's fine. It's nothing wrong with acknowledging.
Shining light on everybody. It's okay. Shine a little light here or there. But everybody be in their feelings when they see one thing. I think mainly too because it's like them almost having to look in the mirror at themselves.
Oh.
And realize that like I'm not a wife. I ain't married yet. And you telling me this is what I have to do to be that? No, I don't. I can be me. I can still do this and do this. That's what it be.
Let's talk about the post that was it yesterday? The post, was that from yesterday? There was a post that was shared. What did the post say? And I shared the post. What did the post say? Something about if a woman haven't used a stove in over a month, it's not giving wife. And I shared that because I agree with that. And I said something about, if you're a mother, you need to be teaching your daughter how to cook anyway. And that post kind of went up.
It did.
And I understand why, because everybody should know how to cook for the most part.
It went up because the people that didn't understand got offended.
Super offended. And I don't understand why people on this app get offended by somebody else's opinion. You can say whatever you want to say. You can say whatever you want to say about me. I don't care. It's your opinion. That don't make it reality because you said it. So I don't understand when people want to get mad and be offended by somebody else's opinion.
They offended because it's like, damn, I'm never going to be a wife because I don't do this. I work like a Hebrew slave. I haven't met a man yet that has slowed me down from working so I can be a woman. That's what. They don't want that. And they don't want it. It's just like they was angry as hell on that post. Look in the mirror.
They was angry as hell on the post, and then somewhere within the comments they end up agreeing with what we said, but they just wanted to be combative.
They wanted to be combative against the guy.
That was weird. Like it's okay. Accountability, ladies. Y'all making us look bad.
Hey, but you know the worst thing? When you got a dude come on there and say, I get tired of all these general statements. Shut up. Do you supposed to just touch every different type of person just to satisfy people? Make you feel good? Get your panties out of bunch.
Okay, I'm with
Hey,
Dorcetta.
but look at this though.
Hit dogs.
Hit dogs,
holler.
yes.
Powerful.
Most definitely
You
will.
said what?
This is powerful.
Hit dogs and
This
show
the
holler.
problem.
This is powerful.
This is powerful.
I know a lot of people ain't want to see the Barbie, but look, a lot of women, especially like our age,
Come
when
into
they
the mic.
came up with Barbie.
Coming to the mic.
They
Can't hear you.
a lot of the women who get under here and trip like that, they came up under you know, the world is influenced by feminism and Barbie, and it's like that picture right there. A lot of these women are scared to look in the mirror because they scared of what they gonna see, and that's why Barbie, they made sure they put this in the movie because looking in the mirror, she hate herself, right? Because she lived in a world of delusion, and that's a lot of these women now. With men, you know, you're forced to look in the mirror. If you ain't shit, the world will tell you ain't shit, and they'll show you too. You feel me? So with women, it's like, no, it's still gonna be a brighter day tomorrow. No, today is still great. You know what I'm saying? So that mirror, it gets hard, and I can't say that it wouldn't be the same way with men. If men wasn't forced to look in the mirror, men would be too. So I'm not even saying like it's women's fault. It's just that we have to recognize it and then start to look in that mirror and fix what ain't right about you and stop blaming the world. Or
Accountability.
men.
So how does that tie into men versus women narrative?
Because that's really on the side of how do we fix this? Like, how can we fix the problem? Because it's a problem, and eventually it's gonna, I'm gonna go back, these guys, the generation that's coming up now, they actually have men that's talking, and they gonna be savages, right? Like, the next generation gonna be savages. But if you got savage women and savage men, all it creates is a big war, and it's like that's not what we need. It's not. We shouldn't be building soldiers to go against each other. We have to. We have to look in the mirror, assess ourselves, understand what a man should be and what a woman should be, as far as in family construct, right? And be that. And whatever your vision is, just be that. But it can't be off of the attack of the other gender. You know, it gotta be because that's what you want to do, as far as a man or a woman. If that made any kind of sense, I know my brain worked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
makes
was.
sense.
Okay.
I think, because it was like, I can't think of it, I don't have it, I thought I screenshotted it, but it was like an experiment that happened where they put like mice in like this city, you know, the city area, and they did the women and the men, and then they showed like them reproducing or whatever. But then once they took the male out, like the leader or whatever, the manly ones, and it was just boys left, you know, and the moms and the daughters, whatever. They end up killing each other, and then there was like no males left, and then there was the women, and then you know what the women did? They started killing their kids, and it was some type of experiment, basically just tell you that society has been made up this way. No matter how many times they did it, it ended up with the same outcome, because we're supposed to be together, not separated. And in the end, when they separated the men from the women, it was a lot of homosexuality. The women stopped reproducing. There was no more, and then like they all died off because there was no more reproduction, because the women and the men turned against each other. If I find it, I'm gonna post it so y'all can see. And it was like, that's what reality is right now. They don't want us to reproduce. They don't want us to be together. And that was the moral of it.
Yeah, I agree with that, especially in our community. Definitely don't.
Yeah.
It's just it's so irritating to me. Like I would like to have Section 8. I really would. Off the strength of, I know I could save like a mug with Section 8, but you know what Section 8 do to families? They keep the house. They keep it broken. The men can't even be in the house with the woman and the kids, and that's crazy to me. Why can't they build together? That's weird.
Yeah, they rather not help you and him get on y'all feet together. They rather just help you.
Yeah, if y'all together, we're not helping at all.
Because y'all could do it together.
Mm-hmm.
But even deeper than that, they don't want her to get on her feet either. Because once she start making a certain amount, oh yeah, you can't get this no more.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That's true.
So how about just helping out the person that want to help themselves? How about incentivizing? If you change, if they get reconstructed, and it goes to the people who want to help themselves, like they want to be something better in life, something bigger in life, and it's gonna help them stack up, and then you give a certain time limit to get their shit right. That's gonna incentivize the people who normally would be on there, who get comfortable, right, with the old way of doing things. That would incentivize them to get up and hustle. Or in order to get this housing, I gotta be on something. Yeah, you give black people incentives. We own it, especially women.
Mm-hmm.
When women got a goal, women gonna make that goal. Like that. That's why I say, like, when I be talking my shit, I don't really like when it comes to like women. Women cold. I salute women. Women, distraction ain't a distraction when a woman got a goal. Now men, we get distracted, and that's our weak point. But women, they got a goal, they get to it. And that's the thing. So if you put a goal in front of them for that housing, they gonna make it. I have a question. Oh, you can read it?
That's for you.
I have a question to Brandon. How you know it's me? What he's saying, what he was saying, where do we do those examples of us coming together? Majority of things that's out there is just what men don't do, or what women don't do, or what each should be doing. Do you think plays a role?
Think that play a role, or should we do what works for us? At the end of the day, I feel like we should do what works for us. But the question was for you. You want to call in and ask that question? Did you get it?
I do need clarification because I think I get what she's saying.
She said us coming together, what does that look like? Because the way it is now is just either men don't do this or women don't do this, or what a man should do and what a woman should do. Like, what does that look like? Do you think that plays a part in why it is how it is? Because
it definitely plays a part.
Pointing a finger.
It definitely plays a part. The only reason I wanted clarification is because we know that plays a part.
Or should they just do what worked for them? That's the part I don't get.
The thing, it needs clarification because there's a lot of different questions in there.
Yeah.
Like if we're going from the top, right? All that right there.
Michelle, call
what a man
in.
don't do. It's not that. That's been a problem. What a women don't do it's been a problem for just a short while. Right, or what each other should be doing, it's a problem. What it looked like is us joining in on the conversation and telling people, and sharing it to people. When you see a positive conversation, because when you said earlier, if you post something for men, something positive for men, people don't.
Every time the females be the main ones, like but women. Yeah. I'm like, okay, make your own status, Helfa. This ain't for you.
I want to stretch that out and say nothing positive get that much attention. Right? People want to fight. They want to fight. So it's like we have to make the choice to tune into stuff that helps us be better. As opposites, like opposite sex, like because we're male, female, it belongs together. Like this is what we here for.
Jane said just be gay. I don't like girls. Girls do not turn me on. Jane. I'm not interested in females. I don't know how dudes do it.
Hold on.
Instead of being divided all the
time. I know I can't deal. I can't hit a man, but I think if I was with a female, it'd be a lot of domestics.
I just feel like when we do speak on certain stuff, we're not trying to attack women or we're not trying to attack men. Okay,
Right.
it's when we're putting it out there. I think people be feeling attacked, so
And they
they
should.
just automatically get upset. Like, you should be saying this towards the men then. But I'm a woman, so I only can speak on women, and I only can speak on what we like from my experience, what a woman go through in that way. I can't tell you what a man
I'm feeling attacked.
go through or what he needs, and to like, I could tell you that, okay, I'm a woman. As far as being a wife, from what I seen and what I know, you have to do certain things.
I'm feeling attacked right now. I think
Why you
the
feeling
bigger
attacked?
attack here is that this is where we stand together. This is where we don't separate from each other. I know you're speaking from a women's angle.
Yeah.
But this is where we give him the answer from a woman and a man's point, a straight woman and a straight man's perspective.
Okay.
So come here talking about
Shut up.
sexual orientation when we're talking about the man and the woman getting along.
Oh,
It's
you
not
talking about-
really a joking matter. We're down there at the brink of war. Like you're suggesting something that's about to happen. That's why we right here saying what can we do about it? Like what hype bro, that it ain't none to be played about. That's an attack. And you talking we ain't gotta see it from no opposite sex standpoint. But you also ain't gonna produce. I feel like attack on mankind. So it's like it ain't even no jokes or nothing. Go on.
Yeah.
I be hating
playing?
that simply
He
because
said, "Who
like
playing?"
I be hating that because like you have like in the midst of us before we got the warrant, right? We had this attack. We had this attack on being straight, right? If you're a straight person, you get attacked on the regular. Your mind get invaded. They want to force stuff in your mind. They want to just force this their thing on you, right? And what you're doing is wrong. The way you think is wrong, and all this and that. And in the midst of this, we're warring between. It's a battle of the sexes going on with the straight people, and that's not how we get down. We don't war among sexes, at least in our community. We don't war among sexes. It's not natural. And then we got somebody playing around like they ain't already been doing this shit. That shit ain't funny to me. It ain't nothing to look over. He said I'm dead ass serious. I know you are. That's why I stopped Anna from talking so I can address your seriousness. Get that shit up out of here. Yeah. Call it homophobic, call it whatever you want. I'm straight. What you just suggested was annihilation. That shit wasn't okay. You know what I'm saying? Anna she just told about a study where we weren't producing no more when we wasn't okay with each other, when we wasn't there. Anna just told a story about how they killed off.
That's a true experiment. Once I get the name, I'm gonna tell y'all.
It was a
I think
real
I've seen
experiment. That's what happened. So what you're saying is genocide. The fuck on. You sound really homophobic. And is. And a voice.
Are you?
No, I'm not. But you know,
Right. I never.
I go in there and say, yeah, I'm misogynistic and say something that's really feminist. People just,
You saying everything Young Jock was saying because they was accusing him because he didn't want to go to
The gay club.
and he was saying like he never said anything bad about gay people or people being who they are or anything about anybody, just human beings, period, because he just see everybody as human beings. He don't worry about it. But the minute that he told them no, he don't want to do that, he's uncomfortable. It's him being a homophobe, and they were saying like but he never said nothing, and that he felt like when you're straight, you can't just be uncomfortable. If you feel uncomfortable going there, then it's a problem. But why can't I be uncomfortable? I don't fit in there. That's not my thing. That's your thing, and that's okay. But the minute that a straight person say something, they're the wrong.
That's what
for
he
being
doing.
How do you feel about that?
straight.
That's what he's doing right now. I'm not offended. Of course you're not, because you're doing the attacking. We're straight. What you're doing is attacking. You're imposing your ways on us. Like, we ain't with that shit.
So how do you feel about what Young Jock did?
For me? Young Jock invited them in his business when he got his hair with that swoop over and shit. So he invited
That's
them
what
in
he
his
said.
business.
He said they assumed that he told them that he not, and he was like, he was like, but they was attacking him.
I don't think a
saying
hairstyle
something
can make you gay.
We didn't invite this in our business right now.
about- Oh my God.
They on here. Hey, babe.
Lord Jesus. Put the swoop on.
He definitely did with the color.
Cause when I saw it, I was like, "Damn, Jock, what you on?" So,
I
can't
thought that
defend
he
him.
did it for like a video shoot or.
Video shoots, video smoot. I wasn't. This is 2000. And that was what 22, 21 or something. Bro, this is not the time of the Temptations, my boy. That shit is over with. We look back at them pictures like that Freaknik picture with what's his name? That I posted.
Okay.
What's the dude's
She
name?
said-
Coleon. What's his name? Kono. He talking about, man, he was a big gangster. I don't care. That nigga on thong right now. Yeah. Go ahead, Jane. We definitely don't need you as a fourth.
Well,
Go-
it ain't like if you made a big difference, I guess, if you saying that.
You hear me? Go do what they said Will was doing over there in that room with dude as Tisha Campbell husband. Ha, my boy.
Oh my God.
My boy. That guy, he's offended.
Kia.
He's offended now because we denied his shit.
Oh my God.
They think it-
Yeah, to take a trip.
the audacity. You think that we need you? Fuck you. Oh man, y'all finna have me on Anna style. Y'all finna have me on Anna level this week.
Shut up.
Boy, fuck you.
I won't be doing that.
Bitch.
Hey, Leo, we talking about what are we talking about right now? What are we talking about right now?
Shit, before we got disrupted, we was talking
I don't even know. I'm
We were
lost.
talking about bringing men and women together because Michelle asked for example, and then I guess he was saying that she was saying, what does that look like? She wanted to know what it looks like for us to come together instead of like all this, you need to do this, you need to do that. What does that look like?
Would y'all say a respect of the other gender is first and foremost? Like a respect, a total respect.
I don't think nobody respect anybody anymore.
Like it gotta be a respect, and you gotta, and also you have to know that the different sexes have to know that respect is earned also. So just because it's like, okay, you're getting given that, just know that when a person sees you, you have to earn that. They giving it to you for free, but you know, you do your thing to keep it.
That's true. In order to get respect, you gotta give respect. Do you agree?
Drinking the TP. We finna send TP some emails tomorrow.
Okay,
TP
take
Thursday.
TP Thursdays.
Straight up. Send me an email.
TP Thursdays. Kid, what you think?
I'm not.
Don't be that.
She lost for words.
Don't be that in the middle on the fence. Pick a side.
I don't even. I'm so my. That's where I'm at with it.
You lost for words. She lost for
Not
words.
you being
lost
offense.
for words.
It has nothing to do with no fence.
Not you being lost for words. Because I was finna say not talkative.
Where's my
kid.
notepad?
Look, she ready, right? No.
I done lost my little notepad.
I don't know where it went. Man, you were funny.
It done got hot.
But I do think that we need to come together because at the end of the day, everybody needs somebody on that low. And nobody said that y'all had to work and cook. If y'all want to work and he cook, whichever works for y'all, I guess if that's what make you happy, then that's what make you happy. But clearly, I'm just saying this doesn't pertain to you if that's not what you want.
Yeah. And like, if you work and he cook, just respect him. That's it. It's that mutual respect. If you want to be the boss B and you want to run shit. It's some dudes who'll let you do that, but don't come home and disrespect him because he's being what you need.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
oh, I
It's
like
not
that.
okay.
Yeah, because you won't want him to disrespect you if the roles was reversed.
You don't want him to be that dude who like you. Get up and go get it. You want him to be that because you want to get up and go get it. Just
Right.
respect it. Like, just respect the opposite sex. That's it. Just respect it.
Okay, Michelle.
Yeah,
I don't
what
think
we
I
talking
ever
about.
been speechless on here. I always have something to say.
You do. No matter what, you always have something to say. No matter what.
Man, it got hot. My edges is lifting up. They ain't even down no more. Anyway.
Yeah. I'm speechless too. Oh, what's next?
Be honest, what y'all talking about?
What's
we
next?
already
done
addressed
covered.
them.
We covered the whole why you in your man business. Did we? Kinda. No. Yay, nay. Not really. We was talking
We
about
talked about well, that's the first thing we talked about. Why you in your man business? Cause why? Let him handle it. Let the
Girl,
man.
for
Better
the
let the
first
man be the
time.
man.
For the first time, Michelle Kia lost for words.
First
Usually
time
you
in
can't
history.
shut her up.
I know you ain't talking, Miss. I jump in and cut everybody off.
I surely do, because when I got something to say, I'll just say it. But I did see something out. It said, like, the biggest thing for a woman is, like, her silence. Because she knows that when she's silenced, that's when she's most powerful. And, like, the biggest thing for a man was, I'm about to play the video. So y'all can see what I'm talking
Do you
about.
exercise that often?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So the answer is no.
No, I can be silent when I want to be. If I don't want to be silent, I'm
Sleeping
not going
does
to be.
not count. Sleep naps don't
I
count.
know you not talking, Miss, on the phone with everybody for 5 hours.
First of
with
all, I don't even
everybody.
talk to everybody. I don't even.
With everybody.
I got a good 3 people I converse
5
with daily.
hours.
Nah.
Yes. I be like, oh my God. She hang up. Khalid, her kids will tell you. That's all she do. Run her damn mouth.
She lying, babe. Don't listen to her.
That's all she do. Run it all day long. Don't lie like that. God gonna strike you down.
Girl, where is this video?
I'm about to play it for you. Calm down.
He can destroy everyone around.
Okay.
When a man is broken, he can destroy everyone around him by what he does. When a woman is broken, she can destroy everyone around her by what she says. That's why for a man, self-control is his greatest power. And for a woman, silence is hers. When a man has learned to not be out of control, but to be out of people's control, because he has self-control, that's a powerful man. And when a woman has learned to be silent, doesn't mean to be silenced. I'm silent because I'm watching. I'm silent because I'm observing. I'm silent because I'm waiting for the opportunity to speak. And when I speak, people listen. When I speak, the room listens. And not only do they listen, they take heed to what I'm saying because there's wisdom that's coming out of my mouth.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah. I agree with it too. That's why I say that. I'm like, this is.
If I say shut up and this is required, they be getting mad when I say that, like, hey, you gotta know when to shut up. Like, just shut up.
No, you be saying obey.
Obey, shut up. Same thing. Hey, shut up. You better obey. So
He
it's
said,
like,
man, what y'all listening to? I know you probably couldn't even hear it.
You know when you put your phone up to that star, like,
Static and right.
yeah.
I said, I know you probably couldn't hear it. I ain't think about it till after.
I can kind of agree with that, actually.
Yeah.
what you think about it? What's the, give us your full synopsis.
I'm just thinking about when I sit back and I be quiet, man, I can learn so much. I take in a lot when I'm quiet and I'm just doing the listening and not so much the talking. So I kind of agree with it for the most part. Yeah,
What about the other side of it?
I hear the other side.
The man is
power
more
of your
power.
words.
Yeah,
I'm saying that
the
with the
woman.
woman.
The
Because
woman.
when she do speak, people listen. And I agree with that.
I agree
When
with
the
that.
woman, if we're in the room with a different race, when a black man or a black woman speak, we come with power, right? People want to hear. But women, especially black women, like when women speak, it's like I'll really give you the script. Hey,
We do command the
say
attention
this,
in
say
the
this
room
for me
with no problem.
with no problem.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's why I think it's important. That's why I agree with it, because it's important. Hold it when you with your man. Don't be so opinionated. Hear it, because when you're super opinionated, it moves your emotions, and then you kind of combat against something that can help you. What's this? What happened?
It's him saying that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. The most powerful thing is a woman's voice. No,
Have him
you're
call
not
in.
getting it.
Hey, call in, Leo.
Yeah.
Hear
Don't
us.
call in, Leo.
Why not?
You're not getting
Don't
it. It's
call
not
I think
that.
you need to explain yourself.
Yeah, because why does she have to wait to speak? You're not getting
Leo,
it.
call in, bro. We
It's
wanna hear
like,
your voice. We
you
wanna
know
hear
how I
your
cut
opinion.
you off?
I
That's
understand
she
what he's
mean.
saying,
I
but
get what
he's-
he's saying too. When
he's
she
a
said like
feminist.
a woman is like a woman, she's waiting to speak. But it's not like she's saying like I'm waiting for him to tell me to speak. She's saying that because she's waiting for her moment to
speak.
let people know what it is. Like she's not worried about. I don't know. It's not
Hey.
more so of like, oh, wait for somebody to tell me speak, and I just gotta shut up and wait till he say go talk.
Yeah, I think that's what Leo think that's what it's about, but that's not it.
Leo,
Create the moment.
Name it.
Leo said
Name the
create
year.
the moment.
Name the years where women have been silenced. I just want to. I want to hear it. Name it. I ain't never seen it. All out me living on this earth, I never saw it. Name the years. Now I can name the years when your ass been silenced. I don't want no scrub. Scrub in the guy
Shut
can't
up.
get no love from me. Broke niggas can't get no pussy. Don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right.
What are we talking about?
And you bald head
He
too, bro.
said
You've
this-
been silenced. You
These
got a
are
bald
the
spine
years
or a
that
bald
me
head. You've been silenced,
me
my
been
brother.
silent.
I'm just saying, like, hey, can a bald head nigga get some love? Not a lot, huh? He can get some somewhere.
Yeah, a lot of people like bald head.
First
men
of all,
with a beard.
Is it a lot or is it some of them?
No matter what.
A lot of women like
What
a
they
bald
prefer.
man
Yes.
with a beard.
Yes.
A lot of women prefer bald head men.
Prefer?
With a
Let's
beard.
say majority or not majority. Majority or not majority, because we can't speak some. Some could be one, two.
I don't know.
Majority or not majority? Okay, look, just think of, I want y'all to think of, okay, 10 of y'all friends, 10 of y'all people that y'all been around women, right? Including y'all. Y'all the 10th one,
Okay.
right? Now do an imaginary vote in y'all head. How many out of that 10, whether it's 2 out of 10, 8 out of 10, do a ratio. How many out of that 10 like dudes with background? I mean, I'm reading the message with bald heads.
Bald head.
Like how many of them prefer? I just like Leo.
Yo.
Uh-oh, we got action.
How you doing?
What's going on?
Man.
Okay,
You got it.
so I heard the recording, and so what I'm saying is, from the aspect of from the women, like, so for so many years, it's always been women took the back seat, they took the back road. It's like, you know what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, be creative, be dominant, create your own space, right? Don't wait for nobody to, because the longer you wait, when a woman walks in a room and she's dominated by all men in the room, she'll never get a chance to speak if she just sit back and observe. So jump out there, say what you got to say, show them, hey, I got brains, I got smarts, you know what I'm saying? Not only that, you know, a woman can sit there and have 5 degrees, but if she just sit there and never be a boss about it, no one would ever know. And then they just be like, oh man, there was a cute girl in there with a nice business suit on, but she ain't say nothing.
How
So what I'm saying is,
how does
create
that work in a
the moment.
relationship?
I
How does that work in a relationship?
Yeah.
So in a relationship, if you have a dominant woman and a dominant man, bro, you gonna conquer the world. But if you just got one person in a relationship being the man, being dominant, being aggressive, then it's like, okay, what's she doing? At home, taking care of the kids, cooking, all the stuff that they've been, I don't want to say trained to do.
Give an example of who dominated the world. Having two like powerful or whatever.
Say one more time, bro.
Two dominant people.
Let me two dominant people. Let me see who. Give me an example of who dominated the world. When they have two dominant people.
You got the obvious. I mean, if we want to do the music, the music scene, check out Beyonce and Jay-Z.
And then people just got mad on her birthday. I mean, on Jay-Z's birthday when she posted how he did so much for her and took her to the next level. Right? It don't sound like she's dominant in perspective to Jay-Z. It sounds like she's dominant in perspective to women.
But check it out. He took her to that next level once she already reached the level. When Beyonce was with Destiny Child, she was the dominant one, which is why you don't hear from a Kelly Williams or Kelly Rowland or whatever. But then once she maxed out there, then boom, her and him got in a relationship, and then they built. And then from there, he showed her, because he was already on a whole nother level. So from there, he showed her, okay, this is how you level up to where I am. Boom, once you get there, now, what y'all see now, I can tell you about when me and him got together. I was dominant. He was more dominant than I was, but boom, we put it together. Now look where we at. But I'm going to still go back and tell the world on how he brought me up to this level.
So in relationships, would you think the most powerful thing for a woman to do is to hold her tongue with her man? Like when she's dealing with her man?
Nope.
So
not at all.
So with the example of Jay-Z and Beyonce, you don't think that has been the most powerful thing for her to like let him be the man, that one, because she don't act like she got any lip back towards him.
She don't act like it, but at the crib it might be a whole nother story.
But we don't know that though. All the women was in the comment section saying how you created your own life. You was this and that. Girl, you talking to him, you go read them comments under what she was saying. A lot of women was mad because she wasn't that, right? People don't get the whole thing with them too. She can make a song, oh, my single lady. She can make all this, but she's not a single lady, right? She can make all this hatred music towards, you got to be this and that, but she's submitting to Jay-Z. And you can see in that speech that she had for Jay on his birthday, you can see she's soft with him. She's not, it ain't no lip back right there. That's what we see. We can guess anything.
But at the same time, though, in a relationship, I mean, now, I get still be submissive, but you can still be vocal and dominant as well. Because most of the time, if a woman is submissive, if she's always submissive and she never voices her concerns or voices her feelings, most time the man is going to dominate the relationship, and then it's going to become one-sided. Then you got a woman that pop up 5 years down the line talking about something, well, you never let me express myself. I never did this, or I never did that because I knew you would feel like that. But if you vocalized it when it happened, we wouldn't even be going through these problems.
Okay, one more question. Anna want to say something to you, but I just want to get this out real quick.
Okay.
Have you ever been in a relationship where a woman didn't vocalize her issues, right? Because I'm used to hearing it from the other side. Men don't they're not vocal about their experience, right?
Okay, cool.
But I'm always hearing it from the side of women express their emotions and how they feeling at the moment. But like, have you ever been in that situation where a woman didn't vocalize herself with you?
Yes. Okay. Yep, I have.
All right.
And you know what I did? I did whatever I wanted to do with whoever when I wanted to.
With that.
Because there was no accountability on my end, because you never vocalized what you're not gonna take. So as a result, I did whatever I wanted to do.
Because there was no boundary set.
There was no boundaries. There was no accountability.
What happened?
Because I don't know exactly what it is you want.
What happened there?
After a few years, it just kind of went our separate ways.
Why did it turn to that?
Say it again?
Why did it turn to that, though? Why after a couple of years it went away?
because I mean, once you only can take so much. So then once you get to that point where you've reached the plateau of what you can take, then it's either A, fix it, or B, move on. And most of the time when a person has gotten that far into it years in, it's been too much done to try and fix. So the better option to try and salvage any type of friendship is to just move on.
And
So that's pretty much what happened.
who it was you or her that had
I
that?
think it was a mutual decision.
So you had issues too as far as her, like you had your own issues.
No, I really didn't have no issues because, like I said, I was doing what I wanted to do.
But
So on my end, that was cool.
you said it was mutual. That's why I said.
Hoes gonna be hoes.
No, I'm saying the decision to just move on was mutual.
No, I'm saying so she had all the issues with you.
So everything that she withheld for the years and never vocalized, once she finally did, it was so much that she had already accepted and learned to deal with that, and I was already in a regimen of doing that. By the time I made the compromise to try and fix those things, it would have took longer to fix than to just say, hey, you know what, we did it wrong. To salvage a friendship so we don't hate each other, let's just end it and be cool as friends. And so that's what happened.
So she was perfect. I don't see a lot of dudes. I don't see a man like going out and doing everything in the world like when you got a perfect person at home.
But what I'm saying is, it wasn't that she was perfect, but because she never told me what her problems was, she was perfect for me because that put no accountability on me. If I don't have no boundaries or nothing, or if you want to call it respect for the relationship, it's gonna be perfect for me because I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. So I'm gonna take what you giving me, and then I'm gonna go find everything else outside of the relationship that's gonna make you be the perfect person for me. And boom, it's gonna work for me. Now, if it ain't working for you, then you need to open up your mouth and say, "Hey,
So
I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like that."
So since nobody will leave a perfect situation, it was mutual then. That's perfect. I wouldn't leave a perfect situation.
What
If she
is
Well,
that?
that's what I'm saying. It wasn't a perfect situation for her. It was perfect for me because I was doing what I wanted.
But you said mutual.
So-
That's it. You said mutual.
So it was the mutual. The mutual comes in when we say, "Hey, either we're gonna try and fix this together, or we're gonna say, hey, let's be a dope and just go on our own separate way." That's where the mutual came in. The mutual didn't come in what I was doing. She was okay with it. No, the mutual came in as once she vocalized what was wrong with the relationship, and I said, okay, well, I can't fix that, or it would take too long to fix that. I don't want to put the time and effort into it. Let's just move on as friends. Then we made the mutual decision to say, okay, cool. And now we cool to this day.
Yup. Now I get it. You know what? You so right. She vocalized herself, right? She vocalized her issue, and you said, hey, you know what? You're so good of a person. Let's do this, right? But she vocalized herself. She didn't hold it back.
She vocalized it after she held it for years, and she didn't say nothing. So I'm saying is, if a woman,
how old was y'all?
Man, we were grown. We was in our 20s.
So that means this wasn't the first time that she vocalized herself. That ain't her first experience. She vocalized. Women vocalize themselves, bro. You can't tell me. I never met a woman that don't vocalize herself. That's all I'm saying.
Well, no, and I'm telling you,
that's why.
So what I'm saying is, right, so we was together 8 years. You didn't vocalize yourself to the 8th year. But that's when they're coming back, sitting back, hoping that everything will get better or whatever the case may be. What I'm saying is, vocalize yourself in the first year. Don't sit back and wait for things to take a turn before you say, hey, I ain't with this. You see what I'm saying? Communication is key in any relationship. Who
problem is that if you don't set the standards up through the door, like, oh yeah, I ain't with that, because most times you can meet a person and if they like you, you can say, hey, I don't date, I deal with 5 women at a time. They're like, oh yeah, I'm with that too. They're expecting you to change, right? So no, they're not going to vocalize.
But let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. How many men are actually saying that?
I mean, it's not majority, because majority don't get coochie thrown at them, right? But with the ones that most women want, they be honest for the most point. They only lie when they know that women want them to lie to them. right? So what I'm saying, it happens, right? A woman will shift into anything that you want them to be until they like you too much. So then they get to vocalizing themselves, but they switched up. But all I'm saying is they vocalize themselves. When you have an issue, you deal with it. They vocalize themselves. I'm just saying their voice is not suppressed in any way. People hear women talk. We just talked about how strong the woman just speaking is. Like, we just spoke on that. We wouldn't know how strong it was if women didn't vocalize themselves. It's like fighting a battle that ain't even a battle. They vocalize themselves. We know that.
Yeah, but they vocalize themselves after a certain point. I can't give you the year, but I mean, for years though, man, women's been silent. They've been in the back, like they, you know what I'm saying? They've been silent. It's the man this, the man that. You know what I'm saying?
Grandma. I just feel like, as far as when you said that you have to be submissive, like the woman can be submissive and dominant, that's not possible. She cannot be in her femininity, living that, and be dominant at the same time, because being dominant means that she's not submitting to nothing. What does she submit? She's not submitting to you if she's dominant.
Well, I mean, so what I mean by dominant is she can be vocal. Like, you could say, "Hey, babe, I just want to let you know, right? You hurt my feelings about that. I really didn't like that. I wish that we could change that, but because you're the man and I respect you, or you're the man and I know that you lead this right, I'm gonna go on chill and I'm gonna let you lead the way."
Yeah, but I also do think that, like, I mean, even if a woman voices herself, like telling you, like, anybody, like with a friendship, it don't even have to be a relationship. Like when you're voicing yourself to someone that they hurt your feelings, okay, that's fine. But I feel like that also plays a part in, depending on who you dealing with, maybe they don't know how to voice themselves. It don't even have to be that she's a woman. Men don't know how to voice themselves all the time. So
most men don't.
It just depends on who you're dealing with, because I know some women that I know, they'll let stuff build up. Say, for instance, my sister, she's the type of person that if somebody do something to her, like, she'll wait, like, okay, I'm gonna let that slide, but she'll just let it keep building up, then she'll say something. You might be dealing with that type of woman where she just, okay, I'm gonna let this slide, sweeping it till she cannot sweep it no more. So then now she's like, okay, point, boom, she's coming out with it. But I'm just saying, it just depends on the person. That has nothing to do with like all women. That just depends on the woman you're dealing with, because some women are like that, where they'll sweep a lot of stuff under the rug because, like Brenda said, they like you. They really like you. She can see herself with you. So she might just be like, I'm going to hold off. You know what? It's cool right now. And she's trying to just let it play itself out and see what happens, and to the point where she just like, fuck this. It's up here for her. And she just explodes. And it's not a good thing, but it just depends on the person you're dealing with.
Right, and so that's what I'm saying. So, like, the longer you hold it in, the longer risk you take of being hurt or being emotionally, mentally damaged, or whatever the case may be, physically abused, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But I don't think that pertains to the point of women's greatest power is being silenced, because she know that her words can kill you. Like, women can cut people with their words, is what was said. Like, when a woman speaks, she can cut you with her words, and she know that's the strongest thing. Like, her mouth is her strongest thing. She'll cut you with her words. So silence is the most powerful thing. But at the same time, what? Until
when? Until she's finally vocal, and then because she's been silent for so long that her words don't hold no power, because she's been silent for too long.
What I was trying to say is, like, what you're talking about and what we're talking, that's two different things. Because I feel like it's not about her being silent in a relationship where she just taking all your shit and she just gonna shut up because she a woman. No, it's pertaining to something totally different, like wider than, oh, I'm a woman, so I better be quiet type of thing. It's not that. It's the fact of like women know that they can cut you with their words. So the strongest thing she could do is silence. That's why she move you more if you got into a fight and versus her yelling, screaming, cussing you out. Her being quiet and not speaking for days or whatever make you feel it more than her just sitting here cussing you out, yelling. That's what she mean. Like they know that their greatest power is to be silenced in certain situations. It's not that she's always silenced. She know when to be silenced.
Right.
Okay, well maybe I looked too deep into what she said or how she phrased it, but at the same time, if I get into a heated argument with my girl right now, rather than her cussing and throwing stuff and all of that stuff, I'd rather for her to say, you know what, let's calm down, let's talk about this like two adults. Because if she just walk out that room and think she's gonna come say something to me 3 days later, I'm not gonna hear nothing you're saying. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Because you should have said something when it happened. Don't come back regrouped and then now you want to come. Nah, deal with it right now.
I disagree with that.
Really?
I have to wait until cool off. You don't want to talk to me when I'm angry. Let me cool off and let me gather my thoughts when I can think logically, and then I can sit down and have the conversation. I can't have a conversation when I'm upset because you're not going to understand anything that I'm saying at all. Because
it's gonna be the truth.
It's gonna be super. It's gonna be super emotional. I want to have a logical conversation.
I had a conversation with my brother and I cussed him out. I think I told him you're a fucking idiot, and he was like, "You think?" And I started trying to say something, explain like what I meant, before I said it, I'm like, "You're a fucking idiot," and then he was like, "You think calling me a fucking idiot gonna make me hear what you're saying?" And I'm like, "You're right."
Do you like
it's not.
Leo, do you like the emotional roller coaster?
Do I like an emotional roller coaster?
Yeah, do you need like that spike in like activity? Like when you're inside a relationship, like an argument. Do you believe in like an argument a month is good for a relationship?
Toxic relationships.
No, because I already argued in none of my joints.
Yeah, he don't.
So
like I'm just for real. Because
go ahead, my bad. Leo, you go.
Say again.
Go ahead, Leo.
No, I'm just saying I don't really argue mine because I figure like if we gonna agree to disagree, so either we're gonna talk about it and come to a conclusion, or we just gonna come to the conclusion and just leave it alone. But like that's gonna cause more tension because you walk around the crib 3 or 4 days not talking to each other, trying to figure it out. Oh, you ready to talk yet? Oh, you cool today? You cool? Who want to live like that? And let's deal with it right now. And after that, it be what it is.
So it works like that. It works like that when let's say it's a problem right then and there and they're hot. It works like you get to a solution with that technique.
Well, for me, basically too, it depends on the dynamic of your relationship or who you with. You know what I'm saying? And what y'all created, what y'all built.
Yeah, you cold. You married?
Nope.
Right now, how many women you got right now?
Engaged.
I mean,
shut up. Yeah, shut up, bro. We lie. Hey, bro, we lie. Chill out.
Oh, you know what? You right.
Yeah,
chill out, you lie.
Yeah, because you know when you got a lot of them, you don't really listen to all the issues.
You don't.
You sound like you sound like a husband. You got a lot of women.
Leo is the type. If it's an issue and a female snapping on him, when they get done, you like, "Oh, you done?" And that's it. He ain't gonna say nothing back.
And then they ask
trying to figure out we getting chicken or not.
Be mad as hell.
But you're not expressing yourself. Okay. Like, how's that healthy? If you telling them say what you gotta say, and then you just like, you done? Okay. No, that's not like. How is that healthy? Like, how is that communicating? You're steady talking about communicating and how it's important, but you're not communicating. You're just letting them. You just want them to yell and get it off their chest. But then, what is it coming to in the end when you just saying, "Okay, you got it off your chest. You good now? All right, let's move forward." You supposed to communicate back. You supposed to be able to have a conversation with them and address the problem, not just say, "Oh, you good now? Okay, I'm glad you got that all out."
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. if we got an issue, right? And I'm like, let's talk about this. But all you want to do is scream, holler, and yell. I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna let you scream, holler, and yell. Then I'm gonna be like, all right, you done? Now we're gonna go eat or not. Cause I'm not gonna argue and yell with you. Like we could talk about it, but we're not gonna yell about it. Like let's have a conversation like two adults, come to a conclusion, and keep it moving. But if it's gonna be like a screaming battle, then I'm not gonna do that for what? That's wasted energy.
That's why I don't want to talk when I'm
But
mad
that's why
because
she
it might
just
be.
said that.
It might be a screaming. It might be a screaming battle. I tried that.
But then
Start back up.
but then that's when your spouse or your guy should be
I didn't
like,
see you
"All right,
said
babe,
that.
let's
Shut up.
calm down. Let's talk about this. All right, let me hear you out. Just calm down. Let's talk about it." You know what I'm saying? It's his job to bring your level of anger from a 10 to a 2 so y'all can talk. Now, if he's egging you on, like, man, why don't you shut up and just do, then of course you're going to be angry. But if I'm telling you, hey, babe, let's talk about this. All right, you know what? I said it a little wrong. I came off a little harsh. Let's talk about it like this.
Oh yeah.
Then you're going to immediately calm
Hey,
down.
So look, I get it. Yeah. We gonna drop this one off. I get it. So to sum it all up, right? You want women to be more vocal and speak up so you can shut their ass down when you need them to shut the fuck up. I feel you, bruh. It was nothing.
No.
I feel you,
I see
bruh.
what you on, bro.
Hey,
I see what
though.
you on, bro.
I hear you. Shut up in this, bro.
No,
Hey, so tell
That's not what I'm saying, bro.
tell me you don't want them to shut up when you want them to shut. You got it out now. Shut up now.
You do.
Tell me that ain't the
no,
truth.
I'm just saying, it ain't like a shut up. It's like
It's like
It
a be
is. They don't
quiet.
wanna hear
move
that.
on.
Is it a be quiet
It's
or
like a move on.
shh? Which
Like-
one?
It's like let's move on.
I agree with you.
I get it though. You know, you like me in a way. You just acting like you ain't. You up here. What you doing right now, bro, is like a thirst trap. That's it. You know, some women might jump in your DM. It's okay. They gonna
Nah,
jump in.
bro. Trust me, I don't need none of that.
Oh God,
Trust me.
stop it.
Trust me, I'm good on that. I don't need nobody in my inbox. Trust me, I'm cool. I'm chilling.
Yeah, I feel
But
you though,
I'm
bro.
just, you know what I'm saying. But I see where you at with it though.
Mm-hmm.
I see where you at with it. So, all right, I'm going back online. Good dialogue, y'all.
Appreciate
Thank
calling,
you.
though.
Be smooth, man.
All right.
Midwest World, what's up? There's no communication in a room full of negative energy.
I agree with you.
Let me regroup. I don't even have to. It don't have to be like overnight. It really just depends. Just let me go somewhere and calm down. But I don't know if I agree with you telling me to calm down so we can talk. No, let me calm down. You don't.
It can be a week. I don't give a damn when it.
I don't
as
wanna
long
go
as we can
days.
Have a positive conversation.
I don't want to go days with. I don't want to go like multiple days.
Well, like
without
linger
talking.
and
Like,
anger,
let me-
but yeah.
give me an opportunity to calm down, and then okay, you ready to talk? You ready to talk? As long as we both ready to talk, okay, cool. We can sit down and have a conversation. But I don't want to be forced into having a conversation I'm not ready for.
And I'm with that because I'm gonna let you, however long you need, I'm gonna get that to you. Right? I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna speak to you. I'm gonna be normal, and it's not no manipulation tactic or nothing.
I
It's
mean,
just that
you should.
I want you to express how you feel, but I want it to be from the context of let's get through this. Let's figure out a solution, because I'm open with hearing you. But if you like Anna said when she told what her brother told her, yeah, like once you say certain stuff, I don't give a fuck, and I ain't in my feelings. But you ain't getting what you want just because you need to learn how to talk to me.
I sure will.
That's it. Learn how to talk to me. Yeah, when
Yeah.
you said this, I wasn't in my feelings. But the thing is, I'm gonna teach you though.
He sure
This
told
ain't
me.
how you deal with me. You know, you smart.
You
Yeah,
definitely got to teach people how to deal with you.
Yeah, because he had to tell me because he was like, I wasn't getting my point across, and he was just making me so mad, and I'm just like, you fucking idiot, shut the fuck up. And then he was like, and I start talking, and then he was like,
ass in the mouth, you
no,
know what to say.
first off, shut up.
My bad.
He never punched me in my mouth.
Slap your ass in the mouth.
No, he did it. So when he said it to me, I'm like, damn, you right. I said it in that moment. I'm like, you right. But I was just trying to tell you, you won't listen. And then he was just like, I'm not going to listen when you're cursing me out and you steady saying I'm a fucking idiot. And I'm like, okay, you right. My bad. Let's try this again. He had pissed me off at my blood pressure high.
Did he listen?
Like after I fucking stopped cussing him out, and then he was just like, okay,
So
now
you
I get
cussing
where
people out in the
I
midst
get
of
where
the
you-
argument don't work, huh?
No, because he was pissing me off. Like, he was acting slow.
How many times have he called you an idiot?
He ain't called me.
You disrespect.
Hey, you see the hey, and that's the only thing I had with Leo. Like,
She
no.
was just poking that man. Like,
But
why
look,
would you do
how
that?
often does this happen though?
Oh my God. He ain't never called me.
You
though.
see what I'm saying? That was the only issue
That's
with
funny.
Leo. Bro, how often? You're not going to tell me women don't express
He
themselves.
said he
when
see-
they mad, it's
It's from like,
nigga, you dudes will sit back and be like, I could say so many things about you, but I'm not because we're not finna do a shouting match in the battle and all this.
All
I ain't
women,
cussing
all
at
women
you.
are not like that. So
Yeah.
No,
I
not
do.
all.
I know.
I get mad.
I know a few women. One in particular, have been involved for a couple decades with one of my family members, and she's super like quiet, super nice in front of him. And as soon as he leave her presence, she just be snapping like with everything that she really want to say to him. She said to everybody, oh, "Yeah, this one, he did." And then when he come back around, like she just super nice, like she cool, calm, and collect. I can't do it. I can't do
That-
that.
but
But
that's-
Until you make it.
But is
that would make me miserable.
but is that okay? Like the thing is,
For me?
the thing is,
No, because I would be stressed out. That would be stressful for me to have to hold that in. Oh, I have to be expressive.
I feel like you could be expressive, but you don't have to do it in a way is what he was trying to teach me, where you cussing me out. Like, you can say what you gotta say, but do you think really cussing me out finna make me hear anything you gotta say? I'm not about to listen to this.
yeah, and that's the thing. It gets toxic when you talk about me to other people. All you have to do is just come to me. Don't come to me if you want to argue. Most men will listen. Just don't come cussing me out. Don't come using like throwing words at me. Don't do that.
Name calling.
Let me know the problem, and let's see if we can get past it. Now, if I disagree with you, don't get angry. Understand why I'm disagreeing with you. Have that much respect, right? That's don't do none of that.
It's definitely
Like,
all about communication. As long as you open to properly communicate and answer the questions I ask. Because this last situation was crazy. I felt like I was being
silence.
silenced. Like I couldn't
Oppressed.
say. I couldn't say what I
Hold up
wanted.
a one
If I
if you
felt
need help.
away,
Hold up a one if you needed help. No, I was playing.
if I felt away, I was supposed to keep that in, and that is not me at all. I'm all for, hey, this is, you did this, and this is how it made me feel. Like, let's set these boundaries. But
But you know that can. It's okay to express yourself, but also you have to be willing, and not just you. I'm speaking to like just people peer, because I don't know. You could have had a valid reason, right? But a lot of times people express so much that it becomes irritating, right? I
when
think-
you repeat yourself, I feel like it's irritating.
well, it
When
when
you-
you repeat yourself, it's irritating to you because you're repeating yourself. But
I
if
feel like
it
it's
is,
irritating for both parties because it become nagging to the other person.
yeah, but first it become irritating to you because you steady have to repeat yourself. I know that because I hate to repeat myself. Right, so at that moment, I don't care about what the other person. I'm like, I don't want to repeat myself the second time. So we make it to the third time. They might not get irritated to the fifth time, right? But it's like you can't. When it's little things like, hey, you didn't pick up this, or you didn't do this, or it's some small. It's like a lot of times I think that people can, to avoid an argument or just problems overall, ignore the small shit. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the shit that really affects the relationship in a negative way. You can't come about everything. Some shit you do complain when they leave. Girl, he left it. He seen the dust mite in the corner. He left it. This motherfucker don't want to sweep shit. Say that for your friends. You talk shit about me to that, right? I mean, talk shit about me about that shit. But when it comes to real shit, like talk to a man, like talk, make that vocal, Because a man downplay that shit like, man, I don't give a fuck. But that's like, man, I gotta clean up this motherfucker, so this is important to me. But it's like, yeah, it just understand how our different minds work.
We definitely gotta pick and choose our battles wisely when it comes to that.
Yeah, I'm a person that don't want to
Not bring up petty stuff.
talking about stuff. So like, if you feel like that you got a problem with, like every time I look up, you got a fucking problem. Like it's a problem for me that you got a problem all the time. Like shut the fuck up. Like for real. At this point, we can see that the problem is us being together. So we should just, cause that's too much. Why is it a problem all the time? It should not be that much. Y'all not meant to be together if it's that many problems.
I mean, you just don't like me. Because I look at it like, if this normal shit, if we talking about like, just say if I accidentally left my underwear, right, laying somewhere, I would think that in my head, I think that you love me so much that you picking
Just
them
pick up the
that-
underwear.
Hey, nah, but look, in my head, I'm thinking that you're picking them up and hugging them like, oh, I just love when he leaves his drawers. I just love his dirty drawers, right? I just love his dirty drawers. Like, let me have my fantasy. Even if you throw him in that motherfucker, like
You're
this mother.
sick.
Hey, even if you throw him in the laundry, like this motherfucker steady leaving shit. Let me believe in the fantasy. Y'all believe in fantasies? Let me believe in the fantasy. I want to believe that you love my fucking dirty drawers. Complain about that shit to somebody else. Don't come to me talking, you left your dirty drawers in there. Nah, I want you to hug. Tell me that when you left your dirty drawers, I hugged them because I just love your dirty drawers.
Get the fuck out of here.
sick.
Who the fuck doing that? I hate when my daughter leave her fucking dirty clothes up. It drives me nuts.
No, but look, don't compare your daughter to your man. That's where you
But I
get
don't.
wrong
If
at.
I clean up, I
Listen.
just hate that having to come back and clean behind
Have
somebody.
you ever heard the saying, I love his dirty drawers?
Yeah, I be.
All
saying
right,
that.
then. Just let me imagine that you love my dirty drawers. That's it. That's it. It ain't gotta be no extra context. You love my dirty drawers. I love your crusty dirty drawers too. Cause I'ma imagine that crust was for me and not for Usher. When you watched him on TV. I'm lying. I better be above Usher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you should say anything. I'm not gonna walk around talking about. Oh my God! I'm gonna tell you. Can you please try not to leave your stuff on the floor?
And I'm gonna say, I thought you loved my dirty drawers. And I'm gonna silence you.
Big West Real said you want to hang sniffer.
On everything. You hear me?
Look at that.
Hey, but
What?
look though, I go to the gym. I'm a guy. They ain't gonna smell like roses. Now if I smell yours, I expect them to smell like roses.
Yeah, so
I'm
we
a
got
guy.
to announce.
They gonna smell like a guy. You gonna, hey, whatever you smell, you better love it.
Yeah.
They dirty drawers. They ain't clean. Women are only drawers that you can imagine smelling, and that's supposed to be smell clean. That's like I said about farting. Don't fart around me. I want to imagine that you don't fart. I know everybody fart, but I want to imagine that you don't fart. Once you fart around me, it changed my whole perception of you. With me, I'm already dirty. Even if I'm the cleanest person in the world, you imagine me as dirty. So whatever you get, that's what you get. But when I imagine, I ain't gonna smell your drawer, but when I imagine smelling your drawer, I imagine they smell like flowers.
Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang look like a dude in that picture,
You
right?
gotta clean
That's a
up
dude.
behind
That's a dude.
yourself. He said you gotta clean up behind yourself.
I ain't even talking to him. I'm talking to my women. I hear him though, but I ain't talking to him. I think he's talking to y'all.
I clean up behind myself.
Do you clean up by yourself?
Yeah, I clean up behind myself. But if I just so happen to leave a pair of my drawers down, don't complain about me leaving it down. I want you to love my dirty drawers. That's it. So what he talking about? That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Hey.
No, Ken, you probably clear. His lady been telling him that too long. Clear, don't leave this shit. Nah, motherfucker, don't say shit to me. You better clean that shit up. It's okay, because if I see yours on the ground by accident, you left them, I'm gonna pick them up. It's not oppression. I'm just saying I would do the same for you. I'm not gonna complain about it.
Repeated offense.
Okay, and if it's a repeated offense for you, I'm not gonna complain about it. It is what it is. Once I'm not gonna step over it. I'm gonna pick it up because sometimes we're in a rush, right? Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just like, sometimes you might come. I ain't gonna lie. I'm the type, bro. I grind when I leave out. I leave out and I come back when it's time to sleep. I fall asleep on the stairs. I fall asleep on the floor. Like sometimes I'm just that tired, right? So if I come in, I forget something. I might be finna get in the morning or later on, and you clean. I don't want to hear. I don't give a fuck. Like clean the shit up. It's okay.
But
You
it's
know
not
what I'm
fair
saying?
to me for you to keep.
But what I'm saying is,
Leaving stuff
I'm not
behind.
saying all the time. So don't take it there, right?
Long as
I'm
you ain't
gonna
leaving
clean-
nothing behind to where you like, oh man, she'll pick it up.
Nah,
like, that's not cool.
nah, I ain't coming at the door and just dropping everything like, whew, and then you just come grab everything. Hell no, I'm saying I'm gonna clean up after myself. I'm saying that's why I said at the
I
beginning
just
of the
know every
example.
now and then it's cool. Okay, he don't usually do this, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. At the beginning of that example, I said just if it happens that I just leave my dirty drawer, I expect you not to complain about it. Like love my dirty
If it's
drawers.
not normal, then I wouldn't complain. But if you do it all the time, it's like, come on, okay, now you
Yeah,
think
that's
yo,
why I said
now
a
you think you
repeated
got a
offense,
man.
like you steady doing this.
But what
Like,
if I
this
would?
is
What
a
if I told you I
daily
like
thing.
maids?
If you like
Okay,
maids,
pay for one.
No, mate. What if I told you I like my women being made?
That's something you need to talk about. before
He
you
talking
get
about
in a
stop leaving
relationship.
those shitty drawers. Hey, that's why you ain't gonna get no coochie. Cause you sitting right here trying to go get some man and get some coochie.
shut
Nigga,
up.
don't leave them dirty drawers,
Oh,
man. Shut up.
Brandon, stop.
Shut up.
Stop.
They do not want you. Your name Pootie Tang.
Oh my god.
What do- okay,
You
all
should
right.
name
So
that
we out of
Brandon,
here.
stop
back.
it.
We out of we out of here.
Ah, look at
Do we
him.
got any announcements?
Look at him. I smell like perfume.
I'm
That's him.
trying to think. Do we have anything that's coming up?
Well, I say exotherapy too.
Oh yeah, you can promote your album.
Exotherapy 2, and it's gonna be great. Go check out Exotherapy 1 on all platforms. Shot of Breezy. That's SHOTTA space BREE_Z. And it's Exotherapy, and that's spelled EXO therapy. Go check it out. I think it was a solid project. You know, I ain't had a negative remark about it. Maybe they biased, but I think they liked it. But Exotherapy 2 gonna be even hotter. I'm really done with it, so y'all go ahead.
What we got going on? Me and Kia will be selling plates. Are we gonna do it on Sundays? On Sundays, so you know, hit us up. Come get y'all a plate every Sunday.
Pootie Tang. That's Khalid Goddaddy. That's Khalid Daddy. He's married.
not a player.
He's married and they've been married like 15, maybe was it before
He
Khalid?
said they faces look like hush.
Kia was making faces. I was too.
I always make faces.
I don't
Kid.
really care if he
But-
think faces mean something though.
20 years.
20 years. But anyways, we gonna be selling plates every Sunday. So y'all come get y'all a plate. And also my friend sells salads Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Not Thursday.
Not Thursday. Friday. My
She
bad.
sells salads
Tuesday,
every day.
Wednesday,
Hit
Friday.
her up for a salad. She making it every day.
Yeah, if you hit her up, she'll still make it Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever day. But just hit us up. Sundays we will be posting our menu the day before. So you can pre-order.
Period. Is that all?
Yeah.
I don't have no announcements. I'm cool. TT Todd. We've been on here for almost 2 hours. Y'all know the vibes. See y'all next week.
See y'all next week. Good night.